I'm Vincent Balistreri for the International Business Times, and this is the Dell Venue 8 Pro. Third-party manufacturers rule the small Windows tablet market right now, so how does this little Dell stack up? The Venue 8 Pro is a good little tablet. It looks nice, albeit a bit nondescript. Black bodies and fascias are kind of a Windows tablet staple these days. It's a light tablet that's easy to hold for extended periods of time, yet it feels sturdy. The rubberized backing is helpful for keeping your grip, but the solid construction saves the Venue 8 Pro if you do drop it. I fumbled the tablet a few times onto office floors and wood laminates, and it still looks as good as new. The standard model, which is what our test model is, has 32 GB on a solid-state drive. That provides more than enough storage than most people will ever need, but just in case, Dell has included a micro SD card slot that handles up to an extra 64 gigs. There are 4 interactive buttons on the outside rim of the Venue 8 Pro, which is one too many. 2 buttons for volume, that's pretty standard, and a power lock button, which is also standard. But for some reason, Dell decided to put the Windows Home button on the top of the tablet next to the headphone jack. Sure, that keeps the screen a bit cleaner, I guess, but why not put a capacitive button on the screen like the Surface tablets? You have to go out of your way to hit it. The screen itself is a passable 720p display. It's nowhere near as good as the much more expensive iPad mini Retina, but the Venue 8 Pro does the job admirably. For a current retail price of $250, it does work as a YouTube and social media machine. Happily though, it's still capable of some decent performance. Dell shoved an Intel Atom quad-core processor in the Venue 8 Pro, which is still good enough to handle the performance litmus test, Asphalt 8. Unfortunately, the little Dell does get quite warm quite quickly, even under relatively light use. It won't burn your hand, but it is a bit concerning. Also concerning is the tablet's overzealous auto dim feature, which hastily darkens the screen even in low light. Dell is aware of this issue though, so hopefully it's remedied with a software update. Dell markets the Venue 8 Pro as a compact work machine, suggesting that you purchase a perching stand and a Bluetooth keyboard. Does it work? Sort of. Windows Office runs fine, but the tablet screen is just too small to be a real laptop replacement, and carrying a keyboard adds a lot of bulk to the Venue 8 package. It can function in a pinch, but it's by no means ideal. If you're in the market for a small yet sturdy tablet, the Dell Venue 8 Pro is definitely worth your look. It runs well in Windows 8.1, and at a current price of $250, it's hard to match.